So we're on the way to go eat some Pastizzi in Astoria. She doesn't want to be in the frame, but she is. We're waiting for the R train. We're at Forest Hills. There's only one bakery in all of New York that makes Maltese food, and that's Lely's of Astoria. Lely's Bakery. They only have cheese Pastizzi today, but we're gonna make some pea and cheese Pastizzi later. All right. What do they only have? Cheese Pastizzi. All right, the train's here. The whole intent of this is to give Maltese food some attention. It doesn't get any, and we want to eat it. See? Also, without these videos, how is Rachel Ray ever going to discover us? I'm going to be on the Rachel Ray show. Okay, good.
Oh, this isn't the type of thing that we can just go down to Giuseppe's and buy. We have to find it and eat it.
I understand.
We're going to have to walk 0.8 miles.
Long way.
It's worth it. Oh, that wasn't even recording. We are on a mission to find the only Pastizzi in New York. It's 0.8 miles. Marcel's out of breath, but she wants it. She really wants it.
I don't know how bad I want this now.
She wants it. Roselle didn't eat anything all day.
She's eating a piece of pizza.
And she spotted somebody eating a piece of pizza on their balcony here. It's getting rough. Crossing the street. She's panting. I don't know how this is gonna end. We have reached Lely's. Yes. And Roselle couldn't be happier. She was starting to see doubles.
Oh, let's go in.
She's ready.
Okay,
She's ready.
she's ready. I want that one behind the sign.
All right, Roselle. I want to see you smile. Smile, smile. Are you gonna eat this Pastizzi? Come on, let's see. This is Roselle's face when I told her that the Maltese Club is located 0.6 miles from here. Lely's Bakery, which was delicious, by the way. Yeah. We'll see what happens. So it was delicious.
It was delicious.
It was delicious. And then we're going to go to the Maltese Club and be like a bunch of awkward weirdos just to see what's in there. We'll let you know what we've gotten. All right, let's go. So we went into the Maltese Club, and I found it informative. She was a little awkward, but
So you don't believe I'm Maltese.
because she's such a pale complexion, but she birthed this olive-colored Mediterranean beauty.
But not
Yeah,
no, I'm
no,
your mother.
she just wasn't talking. She was making it awkward for everybody. It would have been fine. It would have been totally fine. It was fine. Apparently, the baking classes I wanted to take her over. So next year, but they're having a barbecue coming up, and we'll probably not be attending. No, they're having
July.
They're having a barbecue. Yes, that's the next event.
year.
The baking class is over. Yes, the baking class is next year, which I would do since we are the Maltese Baking Project. Hello!
Hello!
Now we're back home in the humble abode, and we're gonna make some Pastizzi! Hey!
You want me to chop?
So we should start by, I just want to make sure the camera's still running. Yeah, that's okay. That's good. Okay. We're going to start by making the filling. I got a great recipe by looking at a bunch of people's YouTube videos, and we're going to use my grandpa's dough.
No.
Although
My grandfather.
her grandfather's dough, which is still my grandpa's dough because that was his father, and now he
But
had her,
actually,
and
your
she had
grandmother used that dough.
me. Yes, my Italian grandmother started using that dough.
Yes.
Even though she's not Maltese,
No, she's
but that's not like an issue. All right, we're gonna start with the filling. So first thing with the Pastizzi recipe, we have to chop up 2 onions.
These are huge.
I know they're big.
I think
We
we
might
do-
do 1 onion.
No, one
Because
and a
this
half.
is big.
1.5.
No, I think we should do 1 of these.
All right, onion tastes good.
All right. This
You
is
already
our
have too much onion.
chopping board.
You sure you don't want to do 1.5?
Okay, fine. Do 1.5.
Well, because they're so
Onions.
big. They're so big.
All right, you got to take the skin off.
Yes, thank you, Jack.
All
I've
right.
done this before.
All right.
The knife's a little scary.
We need 3 to 4 handfuls of green peas. So I'm gonna put that. Well,
Which is one type of pastizzi. We're making the green pea and cheese pastizzi.
that's right.
There's other kinds.
Maybe I should describe. A pastizzi is like a little mini dough pastry pouch, and it comes with different fillings. You can get one with ricotta
You know what it's
cheese.
kind of like? The Greek people have the spinach pie, the little spinach pie, the mini kind, a little bit,
Oh yeah, all right.
a little bit.
You could put spinach in them if you want.
And they have spinach and cheese pastizzi, that's right.
Or you could put. Well, green pea is a more typical one.
It's more
You
traditional.
have green pea, you have cheese, and then I think,
Ricotta cheese.
yeah, it's ricotta cheese. Or there's a Maltese type of cheese you could put into. I forget how to say it. It's like ricotta.
Mm-hmm. From Gozo.
From Gozo, which is in Malta.
Which we can't find here in.
Cannot
Forest
find anything
Hills.
here in Forest Hills. We
So,
have to go to
yeah.
Astoria.
Well, even that cheese. We got paleo ricotta cheese.
We got paleo! Paleo! Alright. So what I'm gonna do.
I don't like this.
Oh my god.
You know, you gotta put some oil in the pot and stuff it
Alright,
up.
so what I'm gonna do off to the side, I'm gonna put some olive oil into a medium size, I guess, frying pan.
Okay.
Bring it to a medium level, and then we're gonna put the chopped up onions in until they're soft.
And my onion cutting is going
She's pretty horrendous, isn't she?
really badly
She's
right
beautiful.
now. I
though.
know.
Look at this right
God,
here.
Oh my god. Jacqueline,
I trapped myself in here.
Jacqueline, I gotta walk away from the onion.
All right.
My eyes are burning terrible. Okay. I think it's good. Oh my god.
Now we have like a crazy hot bowl of mashed peas and onions. What we're gonna do is add a little bit of finely chopped mint while still warm.
Okay.
So we have our fresh mint here that we're gonna, just a little bit, chop up very finely to add to our warm pea and onion beginning of the mixture.
How much do you think? A little more?
I would say that's it.
That's it?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
All right, now put it in the bowl. Come on. You're false asleep here. We're gonna let it cool for 5 minutes after she mixes it.
The heat kind of cooks the mint a little bit in there.
Exactly.
Gives it a little more mellow of a flavor.
Yes.
That looks good.
It looks great.
Yeah.
Here. I'm gonna bring that over to you. Here, let me show the beautiful people at home. Give me that bowl. Give me that bowl. Give me that beautiful. That is green, baby. Oh, it's gonna be good. Now we have to take a single egg, and we're gonna separate the egg from the yolk. And once it's a little cooler, we're gonna add in the egg, and that's gonna.
Too much of that.
What we are going to do now is put in about 2 tablespoons of grated Parmesan cheese. Just do it right into the bowl. There you go. There you go. Here, I'm gonna eat that. Oh, good cheese. Very good. Mix. And the next thing to go in is just about half a pound of ricotta. Ricotta.
So just a quarter
I
there.
can't open it.
Okay.
A little more.
I don't think so.
Really? A little more.
Okay. Okay, that's good.
There you go.
Oh.
Precision, baby.
Oh. Oh, I have
Oh,
to
she's
bring
getting
this
up. This has got to be worth it. No. There you go. A little
How
more
do you do
over.
that?
A little more to the right. A little more to the right. There you go. Home run. You gotta mix it
Look
all.
at that. That looks good.
Oh. Well, actually, what you're supposed to do now is use your hands to mash it all
Oh,
together.
well, we gotta go this way. I need to take a little taste. Oh, this is
Well, okay.
Mmm. Well, that's good. Just, and that mint, what a nice touch. Wow. My grandfather.
Pastizzi! Hello, my beauties. All right. Now the first thing to do now, make a dough. All right. So this is her grandpa's dough
From Malta.
from Malta. Yeah, that's how we all got into this
Born
crazy
and
mess.
raised in Malta.
Yeah. All right. So 2 cups of flour.
Okay.
By the way, just for everybody out there, this is a typical like pastry dough.
Well, it's a sausage. It's not a sweet dough.
No.
It's a savory dough. Like for we make the Italian sausage pies also, and we use this dough for that. The meat pie. It's a rustica.
By the way, guys, whenever you're making anything like this, you always need to have a rooster. Always.
The
Anyway.
more the better. We have one right now.
One right now, but all of my potholders are roosters. Okay.
All right.
So,
1,
2 cups of flour.
2,
2. Bam.
half a teaspoon
All
of
right.
salt.
She's right. You gotta do
Do your dry ingredients first.
Sorry.
It's all right. Oh.
All right.
Okay. I would whisk that together.
All right. Now we're gonna use my fancy mixer here. I just got this view. It's better than a new car.
That's good. It's just salt and flour.
That's all it is.
All right. And now we're going to add stick of butter.
Stick of butter.
I said that very
Because we're in New York. We're in Queens, to be precise. We are from Queens. Not to be confused with Malta. Flushing, actually. Greatest place on earth. After a lot of other places. Alright, so I'm going to whip them in.
Yeah. Put that together.
We used to use the dough cutter for everything. You have like the most muscular wrists.
Yeah. Hard work. So I got these big hands.
Her hands are enormous.
I'm not.
Look at these
Oh my
monstrosities. Oh. No, but you're so pretty.
Oh, please.
Yeah.
They're usually huge hands.
Enormous hands. Beautiful woman, but enormous hands.
Oh.
And tiny feet.
Oh.
Tiny, tiny feet. All right. So now we're just waiting for this to start looking like a bunch of little crumbs. Like big crumbs.
That's good. Now, it's not good.
All right, so
Put
now we
two
have
of
some
these.
beautiful extra virgin olive oil.
Pretty jar.
Pretty
And
jar.
then-
I'm going to save the jar. Come on, you can do it.
Okay, 2 tablespoons of oil.
2 tablespoons.
What does that say? 1 tablespoon.
This is 1 tablespoon, so we need to do 2 of these. Oh, this is such a cute little bottle. I love it. All right. Actually, adding oil to these types of doughs is one of my favorite things. It makes it so workable. Okay, one more. Oh, yeah.
Okay.
All right, now we're gonna mix that together.
What's going to really bring it together is a combination. You put not the whole thing in, but half a cup of milk and half a cup of water, and you just drizzle it in until it gets the consistency you want. You'll probably end up using just half of that whole mixture.
All right, so now that we got the dough all mixed, we're gonna start putting it together.
You could just drizzle a little bit of flour.
We need to drizzle a little
You
bit
can
of
even
flour
just
on
use
the
this.
table. Yes. Yes,
On
mother.
here.
Yes. We're gonna do this the right way. No, I'm not gonna I'll use this one.
Yeah.
No, I'm gonna use my hands. I'm gonna be a mess in a dress. I'm not wearing a dress, but I am still a mess. We're using one of these, it's like a silicone baking mat, which is awesome because it provides traction and even has like these little incremental measurements for your dough sizing. All right, so now what we're gonna have to do is roll this out to a very thin sheet. We want it to be about 12 inches by 24 inches. When I make this dough, I knead it a little, you know, just until I see that it's really mushy and not cracking as much. And that's how I usually do it on our Easter pies. Just kind of like fold it. I mean, you guys know how to eat. I don't know if this is a thing. It makes me feel better. And that's what I was saying I like about the workability of it. And then I make like a little round disc with my hands. Is this a thing? I don't know. But it works for me.
Yeah, but remember now we're going to do a rectangle.
Yes, I understand. We're doing a rectangle, but I was not comfortable with the dough the way it was.
Okay.
See, now
I like it.
now it's a little more solid. We don't have too many large.
We're this close to that. Look how much easier.
It's much easier.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah. So now the next big thing is we are going to roll the dough. Our dough we actually made a little too sticky because we let the butter get soft. I think butter at a cooler temperature might work better for this.
Right out of the refrigerator.
Yeah. And we're back with our log of a dough, freshly rolled.
Because we'll take a little oil, put it on our hand.
Get the baking sheet.
And then you take the spirals and you gently form a cone.
And make baby pastizzi today. We may have miscalculated a little bit about the dough.
I think we have.
We might have a problem. But they're gonna be like little, they're like baby pastizzis, you know? With our pastizzi, we figured out the dough proportions a little better towards the end. So they don't have the spiraling that typical traditional pastizzi has in the dough. It's more of a flat pouch, but I think they'll taste pretty darn good.
They smell delicious.
Yeah. We'll do it again with the bigger dough and try to get the sprouts gone. But for now, we're gonna eat.
كل 4 باص يعيط تبغى تفس يعرقص خالص